All right. Hello, everyone. How are you today? It's Kay. So this is the 21st of October, and this is on Thursday. So how are you, everyone? How's it going? I hope you're having a great day today also. So yeah, I just finished the call, so let me get ready for the live stream. So I will just set up the windows right now. So please bear with me for a couple of minutes. So yeah, let's see. I was pretty much busy all day, and also I didn't have enough time to screen charts. So I only did it once this morning, but afterwards basically left it. So let's check charts together right now and screen the pairs and also some other markets and see what's happening right now. Okay, so let's see. Let me say hi to everyone first of all. Kishore, Sai, Yumit, and Ash, Arshal, and Arkady, Asif, good to see you. Thank you for joining. All right, Rita, Ivan, and Fights, Laurent, William, and Krungwat, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. And Won, all right, thank you for joining. Yokobe-san, good to see you too. So yeah, let's see. All right, so okay, now I'm ready here. So let me switch the screen and start the live stream officially here now. So this is today live stream is as scheduled as usual. Like it starts at 2 p.m. UT time zone, but sometimes recently it's been a bit busy days for myself. So if that's the case, my live stream schedule might be a bit earlier or a bit later. But hopefully, you continue to learn from my channel, and how to become a non-losing trader is a key. All right, so let me squeeze my face. All right. So before starting, a quick disclaimer as usual. The content is based on my own experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And also, since this is a live stream, if you can please follow the rules and guidelines, that would be great. Because after all, we're all here to learn. Okay, so let's see. Let me turn to the charts. And so Euro-dollar is retracing backwards now to Kijun Sen. Let's see if I can find any good trends. So Euro AUD looks to be downtrending still as per daily chart. So I just marked this one. So whenever I see that trending market, I just mark it like this so that you know which one is trending or ranging. And I only trade when there is a trend. And when it's flat, simply I stay away. So Euro AUD is still downtrending. But today's bullish, today's retracing. So most likely we can't trade today. Euro pound is also a bit bearish as per daily chart. But since today is also ranging, we don't see any opportunities on the lower time frames, most likely. Euro JPY also retraced backwards. So now Kijun Sen is flat. The Kumo's up, so this is still bullish. But this is retracing right now. So we don't have any opportunities here either. Yeah, when the market retraces backwards like this, I never sell because still this is bullish. So even if the market retraces backwards like this, it may bounce at some point and goes up in this direction, unless I see the next reversal in wave. Still, this is bullish. So my eye still set on the bullish side to look for buy. Let's see, Euro CAD is now ranging flat. Euro Swiss franc is also flat ranging. Dollar yen is retracing backwards too. So looks like the market retraced exactly at the previous resistance zone that I mentioned earlier a couple of days ago, when 114.50 and 0.75. There was a resistance area all the way in the back. It was back in September and also November 2017 and 18. So it looks like market is still watching this resistance level, and that's why this time it was resisted and retraced backwards. So, but still, this is bullish because the price is above the Tenkan-sen here, and Kumo's up. Tenkan-sen is also up, so it might bounce at the Tenkan-sen and continuously be bullish in this way. So, yeah, we'll see on this one also. All right, so the other cat is also downtrending. It just broke the previous low today, but since this is doji candlestick today as a daily chart and it's ranging, so yeah, there's no strong downtrend in this case. Still, the market is retracing backwards or ranging. So this is usually what happens in the market. So like I mentioned before, no market keeps going down and no market keeps going up. The market needs to consolidate as it goes up or as it goes down this way. So in that sense, you know, since this is the downtrend still, we expect the market continuously go down this way. But now the market is resting on the way down this way. So in that sense, market is like charging the energy, the power for this continuous downtrend. So yeah, so that's because Kumo is still down and Kijun-sen is still down too. So I expect the market continuously go downwards this way. So yeah, USD CAD is still continuously bearish in my eyes. So let's look at the next one. Data Swiss run is retraced back to the Kumo here. And yeah, it's just retracing backwards. And it looks like this is the complete of the head and shoulders. If you look at the price action, you see head and two shoulders here. And the market just broke the neckline. It happened yesterday. And today, the market is continuously bearish. So you can, you can draw the horizontal line here, which is 0.9214. And the neckline is broken, and this is potential downtrend. And so the market is about to break the Kumo. And if it breaks it, this is called Sanyaku Gyakuten signal. Sanyaku Gyakuten signal happens at the Kumo breakout, and the market may continuously be downtrending. But if the market will be supported by this Senko span B, which happens sometimes, then the market goes up this way within the Kumo, and it may bounce by this neckline or the reversal line. The previous resistances are becoming supports. So this is basically what I call reversal line, and it may test it and continuously go down this way. So yeah, USD run is bearish, but this is still not a good time to sell because it may bounce by the Senko span B in a daily chart. So simply I just wait for the Kumo breakout, which can happen this week, and I will look for the sell chance afterwards. That's the data Swiss run. Let's see, pound dollar is still resisted at the previous resistance level near 1.3829, and this is retracing backwards now. And how about pound yen? Pound yen is still bullish. The price is above the Tenkan-sen and the Kumo's up, but it's retracing backwards today. So yeah, looks like the JPY is strong today, and that's why all the JPY pairs are retracing backwards. But yeah, so we'll see. This is still bullish, so it may bounce by the Tenkan-sen and continuously go up in this direction. Chikou span is above the candles, so this shows that this is a strong and stable uptrend still, and Kumo's uptrending too. So let's see, pound AUD. Pound AUD is bearish. Today, the market just broke the support level, but now it's retracing backwards and bullish. So in this one also, it may retrace back to the Tenkan-sen and bounce it and continuously be downtrending in this direction. So that's also a good example of normal market keeps trending down or normal market keeps trending up. This is in the middle of a consolidation. Just like when it happened last time, a couple of days ago, there was a retracement. And after that, it went down. So this time, the market can retrace and then continuously go down, trending this way. And simply, I say this because the Kumo's down and Kijun Sen down too. And the Chikou span still below the candles. So this is bearish. But since today is retracing, this is not a good timing to enter the market. This is when we just stay away from the trace until we see some next more stable and nicer trends in the lower time frames. So, but yeah, this one I just mark also because daily chart is still downtrending. So yeah, so let's see. In terms of this, the price action, this is also a good example of the reversal here. So let me just delete the other lines and only get this line here. So let me just delete everything. And I will just draw one line here, which is at 1.8530. You see the previous support became resistance and now it's going down. So this is also called a reversal line. So if you look at the market in the past, you see some supports and resistance too. So the fact that the market broke that level downwards a couple of days ago, and then also it was resisted here, means that this is still downtrend. So in that sense too, I expect the market continuously go down. And so initial target for this one would be over here, the previous support level, 1.8248. So yeah, so this is my view in the long term. But yeah, once again, today's retracing. So this is not a good timing to trade yet. So let's see, pound CAD is flat ranging retracing. So this is not a good one to watch. And the pound Swiss franc is also ranging. And if you look at the pound Swiss franc and daily chart, you see too many wicks ups and downwards. This is like fishbone. So it's a very tricky market. Very tricky, and there are so many stop loss hunts along the way. So yeah, this one we better avoid. Yeah, even if you buy or sell, the market, captures these stop losses and then it goes afterwards towards that direction. So this is a very tricky market. You can tell simply by looking at these wicks up and downwards, this one. Let's see, AUD USD is now bullish. It just broke the previous resistance level yesterday. And today retracing, but this is still bullish. We still see Kumo's up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is now bullish. So it may bounce by the Tenkan Sen and continuously go up in this direction. And since there was a previous resistance level here at 0.7480, it may bounce there and goes up this way too. So yeah, we'll see which way it goes until the end of today or tomorrow, until the end of this week. And the next one is AUD-CAD. In the daily chart, it's ranging. So yeah, this is not a good timing. AUD-JPY is up, but since today's bearish, there's no pushbacks. So this is how I look at the market on this one, was that I mentioned that there was a previous resistance level between 85.24 and 85.79. So because this is exactly from the previous resistance levels from 10th of May, or even you find another resistance level in the past, which was 18th of March. So that's why exactly the market is bouncing. So that's why I put these arrows up and downwards. So it looks like this retracement is happening. So it may bounce at this level, 85.24, and may continuously go up in this direction. And it looks like market reached back to that level today. So we can expect the market bounces and goes up in that direction afterwards. Or it may retrace back to the Tenkan-sen and bounces it and goes up this direction too. But since today is bearish, it's not a good timing to trade yet because we don't know how far the market may retrace. So simply if you look at, for example, 1 hour chart, if you see 1 hour chart, as per Ichimoku viewpoint, this is still retracing and this is within the Kumo now. So every time when you see the market in the Kumo, you don't know the direction. I mean, the market could go up, but it may go down and we don't know which way it's going. So simply, this is when you stay away from the markets. So, but yeah, we'll see. The previous lower support level or the previous resistance level is 85.24, and this is near the Senko span B. So in that sense, it may bounce and it goes up this way. But until we see the bounce and until we see that the market goes up in this direction, we can't trade because it may continuously be bearish in this bearish in the wave. But if it's going to be supported here, and that will be support twice in 1 hour chart, and afterwards, if it goes up in this way, then that will be a nice bounce. And you see the double bottom here in the 1 hour chart, and this is a typical reversal formation for price action, and it may bounce and goes up this way. So, but until we see this, we can't say which way it's going because it may go downwards this way too. So at this moment right now, we don't have to do anything. We just stay away until either scenario can happen. So I think the lesson for today is to stay away from the markets. I hope you don't trade in this kind of condition because this is usually where people lose when it's retracing backwards like this way. So yeah, looks like AUD trend also retracing backwards too. After the Y wave or this trend line breakout, it's now retracing backwards. So yeah, so exactly there was a bounce by this trend line. So looks like it was a nice N wave, but it was stopped here. It was stopped at the previous resistance level at over here at 0.6932, and now it's retracing backwards. And looks like the market tested this level once, and now it's going down. So this is another reversal line. So we have many reversal examples today. So if I just squeeze the chart, zoom out this, then you see this trend line has been, first of all, be resisted once, twice, and 3 times around. And after the breakout, it was becoming support. So until exactly here at 2 a.m. in UTC time zone today, it was bullish. Until exactly here was bullish, but since then the market turns bearish, and not only that, it broke the neckline. Neckline is in this case this uptrend line. This was a neckline and it just broke and tested, and now it's going down this way. So yeah, when you see this, when you see the breakout of this trend line, then you better not to look for buy anymore, because this is normal uptrend in 1 hour chart by price action. And if you look at the Ichimoku also, you see the Kumo's twisted bearish, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen did cross happens, and Chikou span below the candles also. So even if you don't know about the price action, by simply looking at the Ichimoku lines, you know that this is reversing backwards now. So this is where you don't, place any buys here. So yeah, so in this case, we can't tell how far the market retraces. It may retrace back to this previous reversal line here also. So which was at 0.6861. It might retrace to that level and bounces and goes up in this way. But once it breaks, then it may continuously go down this way too. And at this moment, we can't tell which way it's going. So simply, we better stay away. So looks like today's market theme is all about the patience. I think patience is a key. So yeah, whenever you look for any opportunities in the market, especially this was one of my pitfalls when I became first time a full-time trader. After a part-time trader, I became full-time, and after becoming that, I thought that I have more opportunities in the market every day because I'm free 24 hours and I can watch charts every day and I can trade every day. So I was very excited at that moment to take trades every day, and I was looking for the opportunities every day. But there are times when we cannot take trades. And today is the one. Today is the day, I find. So in this kind of day, I simply stay away. But today, I happen to be busy and I wasn't able to monitor charts as regularly as usual. But even if I monitor the chart regularly, I will be staying away because the market retracing backwards and it's ranging. So I think one of the very key to success in Forex or any market trades is that it is important to know where to buy, where to sell, and when to trade. But more important thing is when not to take trades, when to stay away, when to do nothing is more important. And Ichimoku can tell you exactly when to stay away, like this. So I think, yeah, the market has been retracing. Looks like today is just, it's not a good day to trade for sure. Yeah, so that covers the Forex pairs. And let's see. Let's look at the gold also. Gold was bullish yesterday, but let's see. Okay, so this is 1 hour chart. Let me turn to the daily chart, and it's just doji candle. There's no direction, the price within the Kumo, so no trends right now. Okay, so yeah, let me come back to some comments here now. Okay, looks like there's lots of events happening in downstairs. Looks fun to watch of it. Let me see. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by and say hi, everyone. This is 21st of October on Thursday. So markets are ranging, retracing. And I think this is a very important lesson to stay away. All right, Sai says, I believe no pairs are really trending. Maximum pairs are getting reversed today. That's right. I'm not taking any trades because of no pairs are moving in the market directionally. That's good. That's a right decision making. Yes. This is where you do nothing. Exactly. All right. Sai says, please explain how to make support resistance level on the currency pairs. Yeah, so I have showed a couple of support line resistance levels today as I speak about these markets. So you can refer to it. You can draw these lines also on your chart and be able to draw. Well, so every time I draw the lines based on the daily chart or the 4 hour chart first. Sometimes I look at the weekly chart and I draw the lines, resistance and support levels. So if you only look at the 5-minute chart or lower time frames, then I recommend everybody to look at the higher time frames and draw the lines first. and then break it down to the lower time frames. Because I think based on my experience, the most reliable support line, resistance lines are based on the daily chart. Because daily chart is the most time frame that has been paid attention to all the traders. Some traders watch weekly or monthly, but daily chart is most popular. So in that sense, I recommend you to draw the lines on the daily chart. Yeah, not only the support resistance lines, but also trend lines. You can draw it. And yeah, it's so reliable in the daily chart. Yeah, let's see. All right, good to see you, everyone. Thank you for joining. All right, let me check some other comments here now. So, yeah, and reversal line too. Like this is almost at the reversal line. The previous support on this euro dollar was at 1.1669 level. Previous support. And now it's retracing backwards. And since this is at the Kijun-sen level too, it may bounce and retrace backwards. So this is one of good examples about the reversal bounce trade. If you see market bounces, then you can look to sell. But once the market breaks upwards, then you either exit or you do nothing in that case. All right, let's see. Hussein says, just missed to short dollar yen. What is your view? Can I short? Let's see. Dollar yen. Let's see. This one. So yeah, so this is in the daily chart. The market is just retracing backwards. So if you sell right now, then the target will be at the Tenkan-sen in the daily chart. And Tenkan-sen level right now is, let's see here, at 46 below, 46 pips below. So we have enough room and up to the Tenkan-sen level in the daily chart. So let me just draw the line, draw the horizontal line on the daily Tenkan-sen, because this is going to be the target. And with that in mind, you look at the lower time frames. So I would look at the 1 hour chart or the 30-minute chart to see if this is downtrending. And I can see that the 1 hour chart is still downtrending, but now it's retracing. So most likely this is doji candle, or sorry, this is engulfing inside bar. So previous candles high and low is including the current forming candlestick. So this is called inside bar. And it may break downwards. When it does, you can sell. And this level, Tenkan-sen daily chart, 113.41 is going to be the target. So if that's the case, the pips you can get is, this is like 20, 22, 23 pips only. So this might not going to be a good trade, but you can capture that perhaps. So yeah, just wait for the previous doji break. Sorry, not the doji. Sorry, I keep saying doji, but this is engulfing. Technically in Japanese, this is called harami structure, but I know harami is not a good word in Indian language, and that's why I simply don't use that anymore. On my old videos, I used to say harami because this is called harami in Japanese, but I say now engulfing, like inside bar. And once it breaks, that will be a continuation of the downtrend in this case. So yeah, that will be the trade example in this particular case. So simply wait for the breakout of 113.65 and look for the sell confirmations. Let's see. All right. Yeah, good to see you, everyone. Thank you for joining. And thank you for the reminders for the like button. So yeah, if you liked it so far, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great. So let's see. Ash says, today was the really stressful day. Many pairs reversed and also many were ranging. Also stop loss huntings. Yep, that's true. So this is when you stay away. Yep. Sadish says, Kei-san, please explain with example of strong momentum formation which Ichimoku indicator in any charts. Yeah, Ichimoku works on any charts, and strong momentum happens when the market is above or below the Tenkan-sen. So as per daily chart, we saw many examples like USD JPY. This one is above the Tenkan-sen, so this is technically a very strong momentum. But it's just that the market retracing backwards, but it may bounce by the Tenkan-sen and it goes up in this direction. So yeah, if you look at the market by Ichimoku to capture strong market momentum, then look for the one that has above or below the Tenkan-sen when it's trending, and that will be the ones. All right, let's see. Muchino Frank says, hi Kay, I made 200 pips on NZJPY. Hold it since last Friday until today. When JPY gets stronger, I exited thanks to KTS strategy. Oh, that's great. That's a good job. 200 pips, that's nice. Yep. So last week we saw we had many trends. Like dollar yen was straight up, and many JPY pairs were strongly uptrending. Like a Euro JPY moved all the way up, and also dollar yen was also up, and the pound yen was also moving up. It's just retracing backward today, but as compared to the previous trend, this is very tiny retracement. So I still expect the market continuously go up to the future. And AUD JPY is also uptrending. So this is the first bearish market since 30th of September. So it's just retracing, and this retracement might be only today or tomorrow, and next week we might see a continuation of the bullish trend. So yeah, just follow Ichimoku direction and you should be good in these examples. And CAD JPY is also bullish for the last 2 weeks or so. And the Swiss franc JPY was also bullish. So yeah, I think the markets are still bullish as per Ichimoku lines. So I still look for the buy chance. But today is retracing, and that's why we better do nothing in this kind of situation. So it's all about psychology. It's all about psychology. So, waiting can be challenging whenever you take trades in Forex because it's moving 24 hours. It's moving either up or down 24 hours. So you might find opportunities are there 24 hours. But if you follow the strategies, then you know that it's not the case. Sometimes you have to stay away when your strategy is not working. So I think, yeah, so like I mentioned before, in terms of psychology, I think waiting can be challenging if you don't know until when to wait. So for example, if you are on the line, for example, if you're in shopping and if you're waiting for the cashier to pay for the grocery, and you see a long line, and if you don't know until when you have to wait to get that cashier, then that might be frustrating because you don't know how long it takes to pay for these groceries to go out from the shop. But if you know until when to wait, for example, it takes like 5 minutes. If you know that, then you can wait for 5 minutes with less stress. You can, during these 5 minutes, maybe you can talk to your friends. You can use mobile to see some news, web pages, or you can watch some videos while waiting in line. So waiting can be stressful if you don't know until when to wait. But if you know until when to wait, or if you know this is the timing to wait, then you can wait. And that's why we need strategy to support our psychology. So my strategy is based on the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo and also based on the trend follow. So technically speaking, when there is no trend, then that's a timing for waiting in my strategy. So hopefully you get this idea and you can be a bit more patient enough to be able to wait until the next trend comes in the markets. Yeah, so but today is stressful because it's retracing backwards everywhere. So if you are excited to trade, you happen to have free time today all day, and if you are waiting for the chance to come today, then that might be stressful. Yeah, so let me look at the strength chart now. So let me refresh for today, and you see JPY, the light blue is all the way up, and this is strong. JPY is the strongest one for today, and NZD and AUD are very weak today. Yeah, until yesterday, it was exactly opposite. JPY was very weak, and AUD, NZD was very strong. But today is exactly opposite. And that's why, well, not that's why, this is a fact that the market retracing backwards. All right, let's see. Orvin says, just look a sell chance on dollar Swiss franc based on forward chart breakout candles. All right, let me see. Swiss franc. Okay, USD Swiss franc, and it's forward chart reversal. Yep. Based on the forward chart, it's reversing backwards, and you see that there was a breakout of the previous support. So it looks like this is a new downtrend, so you can follow it, and the potential target in this case would be the previous support level, which is a bit close here at 0.9164 area. Yeah, but with that in mind, you can look for the sell chance in this one. Yeah, so let me come back to some comments. I'm catching up these comments right now. So yeah, thanks for being patient until I read these comments, as always. John Harris says, what is opposite Sanyaku Koten for uptrend? So Sanyaku Koten is for the uptrend, Sanyaku Gyakuten signal is for the downtrend. So that's opposite. Right? Akizu says, hi Kay, can you look at the VN30 afterwards? Sure, let's take a look at that one. VN30 is the Vietnam stock market. So here it is. Let's take a look at the daily chart first. Okay, so looks like the market was resisted at this area of 1512.27, and now it's retracing backwards. So in this case, it may retrace back to the Kijun-sen level in the daily chart, which is here at 1475. So until the market reaches there, we don't do anything about it. And just wait until the market bounces or not. If it bounces, then you wait until the Kumo up, Kijun-sen up afterwards, and then look to buy. And expect the market breaks that resistance level. So this is exactly when the Kijun-sen retracement happening right now. Our daily chart. All right, let's see. Get this device. I have to this one on. All right, so let's see. Let me see if I can have other comments now. Let's see. Kishore says, Sir K, can you please tell us how much pips you made profit on Euro AUD? Euro AUD, I'm still holding these positions and it's running over 250 pips now. I placed 2 positions and it's still in the downtrend. So I sold it at 1.5771 area, the Euro AUD trade. And so still holding it. So my sell was placed all the way back 11th of October. And it was around here at 1.5771. It was placed around this area. Still holding it. This is, so far it's running at 245 or 240 pips or so in profit, in progress. So, and yesterday I closed one of the positions for a Euro AUD. I placed a sell yesterday, but the market retraced backwards in the lower time frames, and that's why I just closed it. So right now, this is the only trade I have right now so far. All right, let's see. Gayan says, CADJPY, CAD is short-term down. Will it go long-term? Let's see. CADJPY is now, hold on, let's see, remove. CADJPY is over here. Yeah, as per daily chart, this is still bullish. So this is not a good time to sell, first of all. It may bounce by the Tenkan-sen, so Tenkan-sen would be a target if you want to sell. But for myself, I prefer to wait for the buy chance because the retracement might be a bit shallow and it may go up in this direction. Pressure says, hi Kay, can you please share me your inputs and settings of Bollinger Bands and Stochastics? Yeah, my Bollinger Bands, I use 2 Bollinger Bands, double Bollinger Bands, and with a deviation 20 SMA, I put deviation 1 and 2. And as for Stochastics, I use person K30, person D10, and smoothing for 10. This is my stochastic settings. Yeah, 30, 10, 10 works very well, especially in the lower time frames. So I used to trade only with these stochastic settings with multiple time frames, but now I found that Ichimoku is more effective to capture exactly which way it's going in higher time frames, and that's why I don't use this stochastic anymore in higher time frames. But yeah, this is my favorite setting, 30, 10, 10. I used to use and trade all the time with these settings in multiple time frames previously. Let's see. Orvin says, hi Kay, is Swiss franc JPY on monthly chart giving Sank Koten signal already? Right, let me check the Swiss franc JPY monthly chart. A monthly chart, and it says, yeah, there was a Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen gold cross and Chikou span breakout and Kumo breakout. So it was this is Sanyaku Koten signal, yes. Sanyaku means three signals, Sanyaku, or 3 rolls, Sanyaku. And Koten means turns to be positive. So simply that means 3 rolls, which means Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen cross as 1, Chikou span break as 2, and Kumo breakout 3. Of these 3 signals turns to be positive, turns to be bullish. So that's the direct translation of Sanyaku Koten in English. So yeah, it's exactly happening on the month of May, and now ever since it just broke the resistance and now it's going up. Yeah. I think this is perfect example for this Sanyaku Koten signal. So yeah, Swiss franc JPY in the long term, this is bullish in my eyes. Okay, let's see. Yep, thank you for the comments, everyone. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. So yeah, so let me see. Let me read some other comments now. Jalaj says, Sensei, what time frames do you see? Daily chart, hour chart, 15 or something else? And what if the 3 time frames show different scenario? What to check then? So I follow the daily chart or the flower charts. So these are my main time frames for Forex trades, because the Forex trades, especially the major pairs, minor pairs, they move up and down every day, every week based on daily or 4. And that's the reason why I use these time frames. But if you're trading stock markets or indices, the trend can persist much longer. So I recommend you to go for weekly or even monthly chart for higher time frame confirmations. So yeah, as a Forex trader, I follow daily chart or the forward chart directions every day. And so if, let's say, if daily chart is going up and forward chart is going down and one's going up and 30 is flat, then and even 15 is going down, for example, then which one to follow is always the higher time frame. So in that case, I follow the daily uptrend and wait until the lower time frames turn to be bullish also, and then I buy from there. Yeah, so let me see. Let me come back to some other comments now. Euro pound, please. Yeah, Euro pound right now is ranging. Sorry, this is monthly. In the daily chart, it's downtrending. It just broke the support slightly, so this is bearish. So now Kumo's down, Kijun Sen's down. Chikou span below the candles, so it's bearish. And the potential target here is, I think that will be all the way in the back in the support, which will be all the way down here at 0.8281. Yeah, but of course along the way, the market should go up or down. But in the long term, this will be the target, 0.8281 level. Let's see. Gal says, what do you think about the Bitcoin? Bitcoin, I don't really follow, so I'm not sure. I only trade Forex, and I never traded Bitcoin, and I never give advice on Bitcoins, so I'm not sure. But just for your reference, let me take a look at that one for Ichimoku or price action. So let's see. Looks like Bitcoin today is also bearish, retracing backwards. But looks like yesterday it just broke the all-time high, and now it's retracing backwards. But this is bullish as per Ichimoku lines. The Kumo's up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up, and the price above the Tenkan Sen, and Chikou span above the candles. So until the market breaks the Tenkan Sen, in this case, this is bullish. It may bounce by the Tenkan Sen and continuously goes up this way. But once market breaks the Tenkan Sen, then I won't trade buy. If this are Forex, then that will be my analysis. But since this is Bitcoin, I'm not really sure what's happening in behind. So this is only for my technical analysis side. Yeah, so let's see. Let me come back to some other comments now. All right, so I will be ending the live in about 3 or 4 minutes. And then I will switch live to the Ichimoku membership lives. So let me just come back to some comment now. Good to see you, everyone. Thank you for joining on this Thursday, 21st. So I hope you're having a great day today. And I hope you don't do anything in the chart now, in the Forex, as it's ranging, retracing. Let's see. Okay, Les says, hi Kay, can you tell me, you said we don't trade when the market retracement. So why can trade? So simply in these cases, since it's retracing, simply I don't trade and I wait until the market goes up. So for example, in the Forex, speaking about the Euro AUD, it is going down now, but since there's retracing, I don't trade, but I wait until, let's see, for example, 1 hour chart, I wait until the market goes down, along with the daily chart, and also I wait until the Kumo down and Kijun Sen down. And Chikou span needs to be below the candles, then I look to sell afterwards. But if this doesn't happen either today, tomorrow, then I simply stay away. And I do this on all the pairs. All right, so yeah, I do see many other comments, but unfortunately I have to go. I have to switch to the Ichimoku membership live, which happens in about 7 minutes. So yeah, but thank you for joining, everyone. I hope you have a great day. So yeah, no rush, no rush. You don't trade it today. And because the markets are open 24 hours for everybody, so let's try to capture the right timing in the market and focus only on that times. Otherwise, please enjoy your life, enjoy your times with family, friends, and yeah, just relax for today. All right, so yeah, thank you for joining once again. If you liked it, please press the like button. And for those who are Ichimoku members, I will see you in about 5 minutes. So yeah, until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. All right. Thank you, everyone. Mata ne.